Oh, hey guys. So this video is going to be about my SeaWorld story, if you guys didn't really catch on to that the first time, which you probably should have. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you my SeaWorld story because why not? So it all started when I was not even a year old. My parents took me when I was like 8 months old. It's kind of sad. Of course, I don't remember that. The last time I went to SeaWorld that I probably remember is when I was probably around 6, and I've been going there like my whole life, so it's been like a long journey. I probably remember this trip the most, and like my first trip ever, because I got to do a lot of stuff and I got to have memories that lasted a lifetime. So we got there, I was probably around, like I said, like 6 or 7. I was with my cousins, my aunts and uncles, and of course my parents. And it was still like dolphin discovery, and I think still the Shamu adventure, and a lot of cool stuff like that. Yeah, because we went to the Shamu's House of Douse. If you guys don't remember that, look it up, because that was probably the best show ever. So it was back then, and we were at Dolphin Discovery. And they had like this splash segment slash, I don't know, like interactive segment. And I was sitting in the first row with my cousin, and we wanted to get wet. We wanted to get wet. We were like, what, 6 or 7? We wanted to get wet and have fun. Who doesn't want to do that when they're like 6 or 7? Got to be chosen to do a segment in the show where the trainers come up and they show us what to do, and we do it, and the animal will do it, and it was a lot of fun. So when the pilot whales came out, the trainer came down and got me and my cousin, and she told us to, pat our knees, which means to have them splashed, but of course I didn't know that at the time. So she's like, okay, pat your knees. So me and my cousin pat our knees. Then she's like, okay, now turn around and wave to everybody. And I was like, oh, okay, hi guys. And then I got soaked. Like, my back was like soaked for the rest of the day. But it was so much fun because I got to see Bubbles up close. It was Bubbles, and I still remember that. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun. And later that day, I actually got to do the dolphin interaction program, and that was a lot of fun. I got to do it with all my cousins, and I even have a picture of that. But the dolphin interaction program, when I went, that it wasn't in the Dolphin Cove. It was actually in the dolphin back show pools at the time, because it was still Dolphin Discovery. So I got to do it with Misty. I don't know if she's still there anymore, but I don't know. But I still remember her name, and she was probably the sweetest dolphin ever. And yeah, so let me show you a picture right now. So there's Venus, Maddie, and Misty all together in the show pool. So that's probably all I really remember from that trip, but it was still a lot of fun because I got to be in a segment of Dolphin Discovery, and I got to do my dolphin interaction program, which was my only dolphin interaction program I have ever done. So it was a lot of fun. The other next trip that I got to do was it was just me, my mom, and my dad, because I'm an only child, So it was just me and my mom and dad. So yeah, I was probably around like 8 or 9, whatever. But yeah, I was probably around like 8 or 9, and this is the only part I remember from that trip. We actually, my dad already got a seat at the Sea Lion and Otter Stadium, and me and my mom got frozen lemonade, because that's what we always get at Sea Lion and Otter Stadium, which, if you never tried SeaWorld's frozen lemonade, please go try it, because it is like the best thing ever. But yeah, we were going to get frozen lemonade for all of us, and when we were walking in, this girl comes out. She's like, oh, hey, you. It's like, me? Yeah, you. Do you want to be in like the show and get to shake Clyde's flipper and everything? I'm like, yeah, who doesn't want to shake Clyde's flipper? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was Duke, but I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember the trainer because it was so long ago. I don't even have the picture anymore, which I'm really sad about. But yeah, so I'm like, okay. So we got our own little designated area, and I got to be in the show. I think it was Sea Lion's Risky Rescue, where like they're in the submarine, and the girl's like, oh, can someone come help us and help us find the submarine? And she's like, oh, you. And I'm like, me? I was like, oh yeah, I signed the papers. But yeah, so I got to go down to like, can you tell me where the submarine is? I was like, oh, it's right there. She's like, where? I'm like, it's right there. So, yeah. And then she's like, oh, thank you. Clyde wants to say thank you to you and everything. And my friend keeps texting me, and he's really annoying me. But anyway, so I'm like, of course. So, like, Duke, me, I got to shake his slipper. And it was really cool. And that's why he's my favorite sea lion. So, yeah, that was probably my other thing. Oh, and then another part I remember that really made me happy was when we were at Sea Lions Live. Me, my friend Marina, and just me, Marina, and my 2 parents. And we were at Sea Lions Live again. Sea Lions Live, yeah. And they were at the segment where they're like, "Oh, Robert, go get him, Clyde," and so they used to give out these little coins. And I'm lucky enough to got one, and I've ever had it ever since. And it says Sea Lions Live SLL, and on the back it says SeaWorld San Diego. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I've had this with me for so long, and I love it so much. So when I was little, I never really used to go to Dolphin Cove. It used to be Dolphin Point or Rocky Point Preserve. Yeah, Rocky Point Preserve, I think. So I never used to really go to the dolphins before, and I don't know, they just never interest me. I don't know why they never interest me. I never used to go to like any of the Shamu shows. I only used to go to the ones at night, and sea lions were my favorite ever since then. Sea lions were my favorite animals. I never used to go see Believe. I never used to go see Dolphin Discovery, but that's because I knew it was going to happen. The lady falls in the water. Oh, I'm just a trainer. I don't know why I never used to go, but I always used to go see Shamu Rocks and Shamu's House of Douse. I like the night shows better than the day shows, basically. But yeah, so I never wanted to go to the dolphins, and then my friend's like, Marina, she's like, oh, let's go to the dolphins. I'm like, fine. So it was like they were shaping it into Dolphin Point at the time, so like half of it was like off limits, and there was just like a section of the pool, not even the glass was ready. So we're just sitting there with our hands in the water, because you can actually put your hands in the water by then. So we're just sitting there, and I'm like, Marina, let's just go. And then a dolphin comes up to me, and I'm like, what the heck? How did this dolphin come up to me? And it just started playing with me. I don't remember the dolphin specifically, because it was a long time ago, but I was like, out of everybody there, it came up to me, and I was like, oh. So ever since then, I've been going to Dolphin Point a lot. If you know, I have so many interaction photos, and I know all the dolphins by name, by heart, and my favorite dolphin is Avalon, if you guys haven't noticed. And let's show you some pictures of me and the dolphin. So there's me and Cometa not too long ago, but she's probably my favorite adult dolphin. It's not really focusing because it's on my wall, but that is me and Cometa. Then I have Connie, who always come up to me because Connie's just a cutie. There's Monty and Coco. Coco went to Blue Horizon, which I'm really sad about, but Monty's still there. And then there's me and Toby, which happened like a little while ago too, and there's a really bad glare. Wow. There's me and Toby, I was there on my last visit, and that's really all the dolphins on my wall. So yeah, ever since then, I've been going to Dolphin Point like every freaking time I go there in the morning, I go there during the day. My parents get mad at me because I always want to go to Dolphin Point, and I'm just like, I love them so much. So then dolphins were my favorite, and then at that time I was probably around 12 or 13. They made the new Shamu Stadium, like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, so I had, I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. So I went, and ever since then, it was still Believe, and I was like, and they were doing waterworks, and I'm just like, I need to do this. I want to do this. I need to do this. I was just captivated, the whole time. I wanted to be orc trainer ever since then. I loved them so much. I had no idea. I thought all of them were named Shamu. I had no idea there was a difference between all of them. Then they started One Ocean. I was like, okay, I need to see this. And now I've been going to One Ocean forever and ever, and I love One Ocean so much. It's probably one of my favorite shows there. But yeah, I had no idea what any of the whales' names were, so I went on their Facebook, and I was like, oh, these whales have names. So I kept going through all the photos and seeing what the people commented. I wanted to learn all their names, and I still had a little difficulty identifying all the. And that is when I started my SeaWorld photography account on Instagram. I had like 1 follower, which was my personal account, and I thought it was going to go nowhere. I thought I was just going to be like, oh, it's just SeaWorld. Who cares about SeaWorld? But then I started getting like, oh, I'm up to 50 followers. Wow. And then like I was like, oh, here's Kasaka. It was a picture of Orchid. And people were like, wow, how can you identify the whales? I don't know. It was funny. So ever since I got my SeaWorld photography account, I've been really passionate about these whales. Like, I seriously like can't go like a month without seeing me because I love them so much. But yeah, it was kind of funny, like, when I first started, like, I had no idea what I was talking about. And then I changed my name to SeaWorld Photography, which is where it's at now, and I'm really excited. I'm really happy that you guys follow me. It means so much to me that you guys actually follow me and interact with me. I mean, I love interacting with you guys. It's so much fun, and I'm just really thankful for all of you, and you guys made me into the person I am today. I'm really passionate about all these cetaceans and all animals, and if I hadn't gone here, I don't know what I would be doing right now. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for like actually like being my friend and helping me through this journey, and I love you guys so much. And I actually did this video because it's actually my 3-year anniversary on having my SeaWorld account, and I'm so happy that I have over 1,800 followers. You guys are the best. I love you so much. And again, I'm thankful for all of you guys. I hope you guys like my account. If you don't, please tell me what's wrong with it, because I want to make everybody happy. But I know that's not possible. But if you give me suggestions, I will try to help them out with you. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. I know so much about these whales. I know so much about the anti-world and the pro-cap world. And I am a neutral, so if you guys ask, I am a neutral. So, yeah. But you guys got me so far. I actually also got to do a beluga interaction because I was really excited. I go like every month, at least 2 or 3 times a month. I mean, I go a lot. I love it so much. You guys are so amazing for making me into the person I am today. I've done my beluga interaction with Alua Nanook, which Nanook actually just recently flown to Orlando. But here's some pictures. There's me and Alua and my other people. I was all alone. But I was so excited to do it. And then there's me feeding Obi. I look like a weirdo. But oh my gosh, it was probably one of the best experiences of my life. And I mean, I'm even going to Orlando in January to go see SeaWorld and Tillicum. And oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. I'm so super excited. I'm going to Discovery Cove, going to Orlando SeaWorld, and I'm going to Disney World, of course. But yeah, I'm going to Discovery Cove or SeaWorld Orlando, and I'm so excited. So I just want to say thank you. I'm so happy. I made so much new friends, and I love them with all my heart. And I'm just really excited to see what the future holds for me. And this is my SeaWorld story, and I want to hear you guys' SeaWorld story, so make sure you tag me under your SeaWorld story in your YouTube or under your Instagram account so I could go look it up. I just really like to hear what you guys have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys actually really watched it, because I put a lot of effort into it because I had a lot of disruptions. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Say bye, Shadow. You look so mad. So yes. Come on. Thank you, Shadow. What? Red card?
Wait, he's got a red card.
No. Yeah. Oh my god, this guy's looking at me.
Close up the windows.
What's this guy doing to our front yard? Okay. He just picked something out of the bushes. Someone's staring at me right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like, I can't thank you guys enough because Shadow, I'm in the middle of recording.